And welcome to Prakash Vidyalaya students. Love to learn, my dear students of class 7. In the last class we had stopped in the halfway, chapter 4, air. And today we are going to do weather and climate. Now what is weather and what is climate? Most of you get confused, you think which is the same. Climate is different and weather is different. Weather is the state of atmosphere at a given point of time. It is an effect at a given point of time. Today's weather report. In the TV they say weather report. Means the weather report was for today. Got it? Weather is the condition of the atmosphere over a short period of time and which changes frequently. In the morning it may be sunny, in the evening the weather may change to be cloudy or rainy. In the morning it may be rainy, in the afternoon it may become again bright or sunny. So weather changes. Climate also changes, no doubt. But what is climate? Climate is the average weather condition. Weather is a condition of atmosphere over a short period of time, whereas climate is an average weather condition of a place for a longer period of time. And that does not change in the average is taken for over 30 to 40 years. The climatic conditions in Kashmir is quite cold. Climatic condition of the coastal areas is different. There is a lot of humidity in there. The climate of desert is different. Desert climate is different. Forest area, dense, thicker rainforest area climate is different. The plateaus are different. The mountainous areas are different. So climate is different in different areas. Now, what are the main elements of weather and climate? What are the major factors which affect the climate and weather? First is temperature, then pressure, the winds, humidity and rainfall. These are the major factors which affect the climate and weather of a place. The degree of hotness and coldness of air, that is the temperature, which affects the climate of a place and weather. Temperature differs during day and night and from season to season. The heat is derived from the incoming solar energy received by the earth. The insolation decreases from equator to the poles. Insolation. What is insolation? This might be a new term for you all. Insolation is the effect of distribution of temperature. The temperature is not equally distributed all over. The temperature here is different, the temperature in Raigad is different, it is different in Raipur, it is different in Chennai, it is different in Delhi. So, gradually you will see a change of distribution of temperature. The amount of insolation decreases from equator towards the poles. At the place of equator and the places around equator, it is quite hot, whereas as you move towards the pole, the temperature gradually decreases. I hope you got it. Then comes pressure, air pressure. You will be surprised to know that the air above us has a pressure. It exerts a pressure on the earth and all of us. Air pressure is defined as the pressure exerted by the weight of the air on the surface of the earth. As we go up to the layers of atmosphere, the pressure falls rapidly. The air pressure decreases. That's why it is said that when you go on aeroplanes or when you go on a journey by flight, you should not carry fountain pens, because as the pressure decreases there, the ink oozes out of the pen. As we go up to the layers of atmosphere, the pressure falls rapidly. The air pressure is highest at sea levels. The pressure of air is very high at the sea level, and horizontally the distribution of the air pressure is influenced by temperature of air at a given place. The areas where temperature is high, the air gets heated and rises. This creates a low pressure area. Low pressure is associated with cloudy skies and wet weather. Wind also affects the temperature. Wind also has an effect of temperature. Let's see how. The horizontal movement of air from high pressure to low pressure is called wind. Remember, what is wind? The movement of air. The horizontal movement of air from high pressure to low pressure is called wind. The speed and direction of the wind also varies and also changes from different places. Higher pressure areas have cold and heavy air. As you go to higher areas, higher altitudes, the pressure is more and air is cool. High pressure is associated with clear and sunny skies. Air always moves from high pressure to low pressure areas. Remember, air always moves from high pressure to low pressure area. Now, the instrument to measure movement of air is known as wind vane. The weather instrument which measures air pressure on a particular place is known as barometer, and the instrument which measures the temperature of the body and of a place is known as thermometer. I hope you are all particular with these things. Might be to some it is new that what is a wind vane and what is a barometer. Wind vane has 4 cup-like things which is fixed on a cross axis poles or bars, and there are 4 cups. As the wind blows, these move in the direction in which the wind moves, because when the air passes, it pushes the cup, plastic or light material cups, and they keep on moving. So we know whether it is moving to the right or to the left, clockwise or anti-clockwise. And then barometer is a pressure measuring instrument, and rain gauge is an instrument which measures the amount of rainfall in a particular place. There are 2 glass jars, one glass, all are graduated jars or measuring jars, which tells how much of water has been there in the rain, up to what extent, up to what height or what millimeters the rain was there. Now, going to humidity and rainfall. Humidity is the amount of moisture present in air. We say sometimes the day is humid, that means there is more water content in the air and you feel sticky in your body. Particularly when you visit the seashore or the beach area, you feel your body becomes sticky due to the content of humidity in the air, the saline humidity there, the salt water vapor that is there in the air. When water vapor rises, then the air cools and condenses, clouds are formed, and then this condensed cloud, when further cooled, comes down in form of rain. Then among the winds, there are 3 kinds of winds. We have just read about wind. There are 3 kinds of wind, that is permanent wind, seasonal winds and local winds. I hope you have all understood till this much. Now, in the next class we are going to do a new chapter again. So, this much for today. Thank you everyone.